Hi, everybody. It's Lori Zachary with LA Thrift Junkie. I'm going to show you today how to get into the Poshmark trend rooms, how to get your items into the trend room, because it's actually making things sell better. Okay. So you want to check your trend rooms daily because they change every day and add the items by making the correct changes within listings you already have. So we're not asking you to go out and buy new things. You're simply going to add keywords in a specific order to get them into a trend room. We do have a Facebook group. Go ahead and follow the link in our description. We do a lot of interactive things on there. Okay, so make it one of your daily to dos, and you're going to watch your sales go up. Now, back to the Poshmark group. We do a link every day that you get to share one of your items from that group, and all of us share it. And you're like, who the heck is this girl? Well, I'm LA Thrift Junkie, and I sell on many platforms. Okay, everybody, so I'm on my Poshmark page. I am on a computer. I also will put a short on here, or maybe even on the PFF, which you'll find if you don't go right away, and this is sometime down the road you're watching this video. In our group, there is a heading above that says guides and featured post. If you look at those guides, I do put in these things into guides so they're easy to find. But I will do like a screenshot. I have both an Android and an iPhone, so I will do like a recorded screen for you guys for that. So you'll want to find that over on our Facebook group, which again is linked in the description. But here it is on the computer. So right here we are. You see where my mouse is here? It says today's trends, summertime prints, shop fun, bold summer prints that will brighten up your sunny days look. Okay, and the first thing is this. And you know what? We're going to go over here and find out how you say batik, boutique. I don't know. Let's see. How does it sound?
Batik. Batik.
Batik. Batik. Like somebody from Indiana would say boutique. Batik. All right. Now let's go back over here. So it's batik print dresses. Okay. So here we are. We're at batik print dresses. Here's some samples. I am not saying that all these are true batik because it is a way to imprint the dye, I believe, and prints on the dress, but this gives you an idea. Okay. So now let's go up here. You see where this says the batik print dresses and it says view details? You want to hit view details. Now, this is the trends guideline. What does that mean? You have to have this just right to get into the trend rooms. So right now for the brands, it can be any brand. In the categories, it has to be in women's and it has to be in dresses, and that's it. It can be in any condition, meaning pre-loved or new. And the keywords you have to put in is boutique, am I saying that right? Boutique print. And when I tell you, this has to be literal. Do not put boutique prints. Don't just put boutique. Don't put a word in between boutique and print. Write it just like that. Another helpful hint is actually to use this heading up here. Okay, that is not necessary for it to go into the trend rooms, you guys. That's just a searchable word that somebody that might have seen this trend and thought, oh my gosh, maybe a month later, I really like those dresses. I'm going to go and find them. And so then they go boutique print dresses as the search, right? So then that's going to give you a chance maybe later on. However, many of us in our group are seeing that when we get our items into these trend rooms, that we're not every time, you guys. I don't want to make you think that if you put it in here, it's going to sell. I'm saying it's going to up your chances to sell. We have seen things sell, so that's positive. The next thing I want to mention is not every item will always go into these trend rooms. Think about how many of us there are sharing, okay? There's a lot of us. So one of the hacks that we found in our group is that if you share your item a few times in a row, say 4 or 5, don't go crazy, don't make it feel like spam. If you'll do it 4 or 5 times in a row, you'll at least get your item into that trend room once that day, and you're going to see it near the top. The next tip that we have for you is we have a group moderator, admin. Her name is Jonna Ogden. I highly suggest you find her if you feel like that you need some help in navigating the new Poshmark. She is an excellent guide with a lot of information, insight, and you just have to meet her and then you're going to know, okay? So she suggested to all of us that we then come back and share our items that were in these trends for the day throughout the day, over and over. Again, don't be crazy and rude. Don't sit and do it 20 times in a row, every 5 minutes. You don't want to do that. But come back a handful of times and share your items. Okay? And I want to show you what the definition of the batik is. And it's a technique of wax resisted dyeing. Right here's where I'm at, applied to the whole cloth. And it is originated from the island of Java, Indonesia. And it is made by drawing dots and lines of the resist with a spouted tool called I have no idea, canting? So, with the copper stamp. So, are all those dresses that we just seen on Poshmark truly boutique print dresses? Maybe not, but get the feel for it, okay? I kind of went out of the way to show this boutique, but I want to go back to Poshmark and show you guys the other categories. We're going to go through all the categories today, and that way you'll get a good idea of how to do this. So the next one is lemon print dresses. You guys, they had one on here that said something about an Italian vacation. So I had these 3 lemon print backpacks that I've had for 2 years. They are adorable, brand new. I think I got them in a liquidation slot, just could not sell them. So I added lemon print. I had lemon, novelty lemon something in there, but I literally put lemon print, great for your Italian vacation. I sold all those things within a matter of a week. So I'm telling you, and it wasn't even on Poshmark. It was on Mercari, one of them. So, I mean, this works. So we got lemon print dresses, view details. Okay. So remember let me slow down and kind of explain this differently because all of us learn differently. To get in these trend rooms, there's guidelines, there's rules, there's things you have to do, categories you have to be in, exact words you have to use to get placed into these categories. Next of all, let's kind of look through here. Okay, so I mean, like maybe there are lemons on all these dresses. I kind of highly doubt it. I think people are maybe taking a little bit of advantage of the trend rooms, which is, I don't know. I don't like it. Let's put it that way. I don't think that it's fair. But so go into view details. Okay, so this listing is the trend guidelines for a lemon print dresses is the brand. It can be any brand. It doesn't have to be a specific brand. The categories, it has to be in women's dresses. See, sometimes it might say mini, midi, maxi. It might have like you have to be even more specific, but it's just dresses and it's all conditions. And again, the keywords you have to use, and a lot of people ask us, where do you put your keywords? Honestly, I put them at the bottom. If I've already got the listing up, I just put it down at the bottom with commas. And that way, when I'm adding keywords, the search bot's going to find it because it always does. That's exactly where I put mine. If it makes sense to put it in the title, great. If you don't have your style tags filled out on Poshmark, highly recommend you always do that. You could add one of those into there, but it does find it for me in my description. Okay, so let's go back. Okay, and the next thing is daisy print mini dresses. Okay, so at least this does look like it is truly like daisy print dresses. So that's nice. All right, so daisy print mini dresses, view details. Okay, so the guidelines for daisy print mini dresses are any brand. The category is women's dresses, and it has to be a mini. So you guys are going to have to go and make sure you have things in the mini. Okay, it's all conditions. And the keyword, again, exactly as shown, is daisy print. Okay, I want to show you guys something real fast. Just in case we have someone that is new and doesn't really understand what I'm saying, the categories. Let's go in here. So I'm going to open up one of my dresses. This is like one that I just found that I thought I'd had listed for 2 years, and it was in my inventory. Just somebody probably bought it on eBay and I marked it as sold and they didn't pay. Okay, so we're going to hit edit listing. So I don't actually get a lot of Target liquidations anymore. It actually sold well for me for a long time and then it stopped, so I stopped investing in it. Okay, so the categories. You see here it says women's dresses, so we're in women's dresses. Then over here, right here, it says select subcategory. So that's optional. You don't have to do it. But here we have all the subcategories. And it might require you to be in one of these, which one of them is mini. Now, this is not a daisy print, you guys. I'm just showing you where that's at. Okay. So that would be what you have to change when it comes to categories. I'm not even going to edit that listing. I just posted it earlier. Okay. And pause for Lori going the long way because my brain goes in opposite directions at once. Okay, so now we're back to the trend rooms. Okay, and again, it's over here on your shop. Okay, this is your feed. See up here where it's poshmark.com/feed? That's where you're going to find it. Okay, so the next thing is tropical print dresses. And you guys, there's so many of these that I don't know that we'll go through all of them. It'd be a super long video, and I don't think it's necessary. But we have tropical print dresses. View details. First of all, let's look and see what people think is tropical. Very much so. That is adorable. Okay, so we're going to go to view details. So for the guidelines that you have to have these things filled out correctly to get into the trend rooms, it's going to be any brand. It's going to be women's dresses, no subcategory, any condition, and the exact word tropical print. Let's go back and see if maybe I can find one that has a more particular brand. Sometimes they have to be new. And you guys, I don't know why, to be honest, on your phone, and go to our page and watch this, okay? When I put this out, I'll make sure I have those out already. On your phone, I think there's 12 categories. I'm seeing here that there's literally only 6 that you can see on your computer. So if you have a phone, it might be beneficial to you to go and get on today's trends on your phone, okay? And again, go and take a peek at that on our page and I'll show you how to do that. All right, you guys, I hope this was helpful. Shameless plug. Find me on Whatnot. Come support me. I don't care if you're just coming to watch. Thank you very much for watching our videos too. Bye bye.